Okay, next we'll talk about how to set up Python. If you have already set up Python, again, you can ignore this entire topic, move on to the next section. But if not, let's talk about how to set up Python. Setting up Python is really simple. There are two options. One is to install Python from scratch. You go to Python, download Python, and then use it. And another option is to use a package called Anaconda. Oh, Anaconda is like really huge. It has everything that you probably need as a beginner for machine learning in Python, including IDs, packages, package manager, the whole nine yards. Now, I would suggest that you start off with this method. Start with the basic Python, because in this course, we're not going to talk about data science, like I said, or machine learning or deep learning. We're just going to focus on Python. Just enough Python that you would need for machine learning or deep learning. So don't worry about Anaconda at this point. It's not really useful at this point. But when you move on to things like machine learning or deep learning, then probably Anaconda is a good choice. And there are alternatives as well. You don't have to do Anaconda. So how to install Python from scratch? All right, so go to this website, python.org. Okay, and then click on downloads. Okay, and Python for Windows. If you're on a Mac, choose Python for Mac. All right, so click on that and click on run. Okay, and it asks you to install Python, and it shows you that it's going to install it at this location. You can customize it if you want. Make sure you select add Python 3.7 to path, because if you don't do that, you'll not be able to run Python on the command line. Okay, just make sure you do that and click on install now. Right, if you already have Python installed, you're going to get something like this, upgrade now. Right, so you could do that. And once that is done, all the installation is done, the wizard finishes, and then you click finish. And all you have to do is, now you have to check your Python installation, right? So the way to do that is Windows key R for the run command, right? And then type in Python. If you get this shell, this is called the Python shell. If you get this shell, Python is installed, and the version will be specified here. It's 3.7.3. If you want to exit this, you can type in exit and close this window. So that's it. Python is installed. If you want to do Anaconda, again, you can go to Anaconda. And this is a huge package. It's not that simple. It's not like a 20 MB or 30 MB package. It's probably 2 or 3 GB, and you can download it by clicking on this button, right? And then these are all the things that you get as part of Anaconda. Like Jupyter is an IDE, Spider is an IDE, this is a web IDE, something that you can run on the browser. NumPy, SciPy, these are all numeric packages that you can use in Python for numeric computation. Pandas is for data frames. This is for visualization. Matplotlib is for visualization. This is for the scikit-learn. Now scikit-learn, this is for the machine learning algorithms. This is for deep learning. This is the package manager, so on and so forth. There are so many things that come with an Anaconda. Now, if you're just beginning, you don't need all of this stuff. When you get to machine learning, probably you can either download Anaconda, or you can do all of that stuff without downloading Anaconda by installing the specific packages. And that's what we're going to do when we learn machine learning in a separate course. All right. So like I said, I don't recommend Anaconda for beginners because it's a huge package, and it'll be a bit confusing. Instead, just download your basic Python. That's all.